Hey guys, welcome to my daily routine, social distancing style because of COVID-19. So first my dog wakes me up around 7:30 and we have some nice snuggles before I head and make my breakfast and some coffee. And then around 8:30 after I've had my breakfast, I get some more snuggles from my dog, obviously. After this, I start doing my schoolwork, and today I did some calculus and vectors, but all Ontario public schools are closed, so my teachers are just assigning us work from afar. And then after I've had lunch at 12:30, I head off to the barn. So it's still pretty cold in Canada, so I have to bundle up. Unfortunately, I'm so excited for it to get warm soon. I'm pretty fortunate because I go to a really small private barn, so the barn owner decided to let us continue coming to see our horses, but I know a lot of barns aren't allowing people to see their horses, so I feel really lucky that I'm able to go see them still and ride them. But also I'm planning to bring them home in the next week just because I really want to respect social distancing and I just want to have them closer to me. So my drive to the barn is quite long. It's about 40 minutes. That's another reason I'm bringing them home. But I listen to lots of really good podcasts on the way. So if you ever want podcast suggestions, hit me up because I've got plenty of good ones. So today I had a lesson on Tulip at 2, and like you saw a second ago, it was like 1:15 at this point, so I was a bit early, but that's fine. I went and caught her. Normally she meets me at the gate, but today she was not feeling it, so she made me walk all the way down the field. I was trying to show you that I made a second horse with all of the hair that came off of Tulip's body, and then the barn dog Hero wanted to be friends with me. So here's a clip of me being best friends with Hero. I love him. And then I tacked her up. I used one of my favorite dressage pads. I think it's so pretty. And yes, I have the most expensive dressage saddle in the entire world. It's top class Wintec. So obviously you all know I'm a super professional rider because of my high quality saddle. And then today here, I'm giving Tulip some love, showing you how cute she is. I love my horse. Don't blame me, she's adorable. So here I am putting on my Pro Chaps. I really love my Pro Chaps. I bought them when I was like 12, so they don't really fit my calf anymore, but I still really love them and I just squeeze my calves. I don't really care. Hero's trying to help me put them on. I have a 25% discount I can give you, so hit me up if you want that. They're really good half chaps. And here I'm just showing you that I was rebraiding Tulip's mane because I'm trying to mane train it. It's really wild and just sticks straight up because I roached it like a year ago, so I'm trying to train it to go back down straight. It's not really working, but it's worth a try. And then I'm bridling her for our lesson, and we had a really good lesson today. We learned a lot about dressage and just so many laterals, and it was a really good lesson. But I didn't get any clips because I really wanted to focus on our lesson because it's the last one we'll have for a while because of COVID-19. But yes, she looks so cute. Look at my cute horse. After I rode her, here I am showing you that I put her back out, and then I have a very dirty Mave. Mave loves playing in the mud, which I hate, as you can imagine. So my trainer came down to grab something from the arena, so I actually just asked her to film me on Mave really quickly. Unfortunately though, in these moments, Mave was really tense, so she's way more tense than she normally is, but she's still doing great considering she's only had like 30 rides post-track, maybe even less, I don't really know. But we're really just working on her laterals right now. I'm trying to gain control of her haunches and her shoulders and just asking her for a bend. As you can see, she's really starting to track up and use her haunches. I'm not really focusing on where her head is right now. I just want her to be relaxed through the body and rounding her body, and then her head's going to fall into a frame soon enough. I don't have to worry about that right now. In the canter, she really struggles. She struggles to shorten up because she has this big, long body and big, long stride. So I'm just kind of riding the canter, sitting back, giving her her head, and just letting her figure her legs out because it's a lot to ask of a racehorse to canter in this small space. So I'm just kind of letting her figure it out for herself. And as you can see, she really starts to relax and she's getting a little bit more cadence in the canter, which is nice. And then soon I'll start to ask for a little bit more balance and collection. And coming down from the trot, she tends to really race, so I just relax, talk to her, and just help her bring her body back into a nice, more collected trot. And she tends to come back pretty well. So now I'm changing rein to the right rein. This is definitely her more stiff side. It's probably because as a racehorse, they really only canter on to the left, like with their left lead. So they really struggle at first cantering to the right. This is totally fine. I'm just working twice as hard on the right side to help her build some muscle and just feel more steady. This trot feels pretty nice. So I go ahead and ask for the canter in this corner, but she doesn't really move off my leg. She just kind of throws her head up. So I just steady my body, I slow her down, and I decide to ask again. Here I get a bit more reaction. She fast trots and then gets into the canter. She just is kind of high-headed and stressed here. So again, I just talk to her, sit back, and let her figure her own legs out. And then she starts to relax the more we stay on this 20-meter circle, which is really good for her. I give her a little pet, tell her she's a good girl, and just allow her to really just get some more cadence herself. Then I bring her back to the trot. This time the transition back from the canter to the trot is much nicer, so I'm really happy with that. So I just bring her back to a walk and reward her. She was really good for this ride. I was really proud of her. We worked a lot on laterals, which you didn't get to see, unfortunately. After the ride, I play this game with her where I really don't like her when she begs for treats. So I have the treat in my closed fist so she can't bite me. And then when she does back off of it, I bring the treat to her and allow her to eat it. This is just teaching her to back off and not beg me for treats because I really dislike that. It's so rude. So I just do this again and again and again. And then eventually you'll see the last one we did today. This is the last one. So she wants to bite me, but she backs off right away. So I just reward her for that. It really helps, and it's helped make her not as rude. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you're all staying safe in this really scary time. I know a lot of people are quite bored at home and they aren't able to see their ponies, and it can be really just stressful and scary. So I'm praying for you all, and I hope that you all stay safe. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe. Bye guys!